In the following interview, we have Ryan and his first-hand account on one of Gary Springfield's meditation workshops. He goes on to explain his experience thus far with the meditation techniques and how it has related to his own life experience.
Everything that I've experienced has been happening for my whole life, but somebody's putting into words and accepting that, and I think that's really important. Just with all the colors and everything, it's pretty amazing. And now it's accepting, people are accepting it, and I can talk about it, which is really cool.
Awesome. Do you want to describe what you're experiencing with the colors?
Um, yeah, it, it's kind of like a fireworks show in a sense. It's very focused in one point of my brain, and I'm trying to release that into my body, and it's slowly happening. And I guess the colors from going very defined colors, maybe Gary would say it's my soul. I'm finally seeing my soul and mixed with that gold color, which is God, the universe, I guess, and all the light that everything is made about. But it's just becoming more defined, and it's emptying into my body and opening my thoughts and the thought process, and I'm being accepted into the world and allowing that. It's the only reason I haven't is because it's my own fault. It's pretty simple. So
how does that feel to like have that experience of this recognition?
it's a little confusing in the sense that it's most of the time you're not, I guess in general society you talk about something like that and you're kind of a weirdo, and being in a group of people that are allowing that verbiage and that thought process come out is awesome. It feels good to talk about it, and I guess that just kind of brings everything full circle in a sense where there's a lot of love and joy out there that people are not accepting of, but in this sense it's flipping backwards, and it's very accepting, and it's just people need to come forward and recognize what is actually going on, but that's hard to do. It takes a lot of us.
You're learning a technique basically, and there's all these different nuances of the technique. Will you talk about whether you think you'll continue the technique and bring that into your life or not?
I think definitely I will. I was having a conversation with somebody that I just met, that just making that time out of your day to do it. I could wake up every morning and drink a cup of coffee. I could wake up, even 20 minutes earlier and meditate before I drink a cup of coffee. Or at night I can go do that, It's just making time to actually do it and recognize what our lives are about.
What do you think it might mean for your life if you do?
Happiness. Maybe I could, for some reason I've always felt a loneliness inside, and I've always thought it's maybe a physical being that is not there, it's not present. But I think it's myself. I lost it when I was a kid because all those colors that I was seeing slowly disappeared and faded. And, so when I met with Gary in the spring, he kind of kicked my butt and was like, hey, recognize this stuff. It's there. And I've been fortunate enough to come back and have this experience with him, and I need to practice it, and it's going to open up my whole future.